So Christmas is over, the whirlwind has happened, my bookshelves are a disaster because the end of the year is upon us. Hey everybody, welcome back. And yes, I am back. I've been really absent in December. I just had a lot of stuff going on and I worked a lot more than I thought I was going to do, which is great. So I had a lot of work to do, which was awesome. And I'm not going to complain about that because hours and work is good. And I had a very excellent Christmas, and I'm here to share with you the bounty of that excellent Christmas. I was very blessed by friends and family this year, and I had a lot of books given to me by friends I've met here on BookTube, so I just feel so loved and so blessed by all of you guys, and I had a lot of fun. So I'm just here to share with you guys my Christmas book haul. So I got two items this Christmas that are not books but are book related, and I wanted to show you guys. So the first one being is I don't have a lot of Harry Potter merch, but my brother-in-law had my name for our sibling draw and got me this I solemnly swear I'm up to no good pillow, which is super comfortable and the tassels are adorable. And it's got the Marauders map on the back and it's just perfect. So it's just absolutely adorable, super comfortable, and I was so thrilled to get it. Honestly, my brother-in-law really rocks it gift giving. The next bookish things I got were some bookends from my mom, and she got me these adorable Mickey and Minnie bookends with Minnie sitting on a book. I have Mickey, but I'm not going to hold both of them up. And Minnie says romance on hers, and Mickey says adventure on his. So I have to completely rearrange my bookshelves because I want these guys to be seen, and just I can't decide which book sets I want to put in between them. So I was really surprised by these because I was shopping with her. I noticed them. I said these are really pretty and I wasn't expecting to get them. So really surprised, really happy, and super adorable. So now I have two sets of bookends. And now on to the books, which was a huge stack. And like I said, a lot of this actually came from you guys, my BookTube friends. My Broken the Book is Secret Santa, and it was just a lot of fun. I just went Boxing Day shopping. I'm filming this on Boxing Day, and I bought two books with some Christmas money I got. So let's just get into it because it is a huge stack. So the first two books I got in my Broken the Book is Secret Santa exchange, and you guys saw me when I opened this. And that first one is Cinder by Marissa Myers. This is my first Lunar Chronicles add-in that I finally have. I was really excited to get it. I love the Lunar Chronicles. They're one of my favorite fairy tale retellings, so now I can start collecting them all. The other book she sent me was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is the first in the Mortal Instruments series. I've heard about it, but it's never really been on my radar, so I have the first book. Maybe I'll give it a shot, but it was really pretty cover, and it's one of the new ones with the really nice spine set, so we'll see if I get into this one. So around the time of the Broken the Book is Secret Santa, Gina and I also exchanged our book depository wish lists and kind of did our own little gift exchange. Gina and I have been really getting to know each other this year on BookTube, and I wanted to get her a present, so I asked for her wish list and she asked for mine, and she sent me a beautiful edition of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is part of that Puffin Children's Classic edition, and I didn't know that they had Christmas Carol in this edition, so now this goes with my Puffin Children's Classics edition. I read this, I loved it. I love that it's just A Christmas Carol. It's really tiny, but it matches my book set, and I was really happy to get it, and I really enjoyed reading it. It was my first read through this year. She also sent me Adulthood is a Myth by Sarah Anderson. This is just a graphic novel Facebook artist that I follow on Facebook, and I absolutely love her doodles, and I relate to this in a very, very real way. There's so many in here. There's just like, that is so me, and I totally feel this. It's super hilarious and really cute, and I love that there's like fuzzy texture on her sweater on the cover. So Gina sent me this as well, along with A Christmas Carol. Then Melanie from Christian YA Books and More and I both also did a gift exchange or a wish list exchange with each other, and Melanie sent me Can't Help Falling by Kiera Isaac. This is our book club pick for December, so if you guys are reading it, I'm enjoying it. Not as much as Close to You though, but I am enjoying it. And if you guys haven't done so already, you can enter to win our giveaway for a signed copy of this book and a print from Create Explorer Reads Etsy shop. So you should go ahead and do that. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I am currently reading it. Like I said, not as much as Close to You, but it is still really cute. And it is set in Oxford, England, so I can't complain because it's England. A few days later, I also got another surprise in the mail, and that is Melanie's book Facing the Gray. So this is actually by Melanie at Christian YA Books and More. She is an author. This is her second book, and she did send me a PDF copy in November to read, and I read it and I gave a little bit of a review, and I really enjoyed this book, and she sent me a physical copy of it. So I was really excited to get her book and have an actual physical copy of this, and she did sign it, which was super cute. So actually, Melanie, just so you know, this is my first author signed book, is Melanie's book. So I have my first author signed book for this year. I was really happy that it's Melanie's. It just made it that much more special to support a friend and to support her writing. And it's just a really well written, heart-wrenching, and such a good story. So I highly recommend it for you guys as well. So another friend that we exchanged book depository wish lists was also Felicia from A Little Prairie Library. So Felicia and I exchanged wish lists as well, and I got these beautiful books from Felicia. And Felicia sent me Prisoner of Night and Fog by Anne Blankman and Conspiracy of Blood and Smoke by Anne Blankman. I was really excited to get these. These are the UK covers. Now initially I was just going to get the US Canadian hardback editions, but I didn't like that one was gloss and one was matte. It's just a really weird pet peeve of mine. But I saw these actually on her wish list and added them to mine as I was building mine. And she ended up getting them for me. And I really like these UK covers of them. I just like that there's not like a person's face on them. They're really pretty and they look nice together as well. So I was really excited to add these to my collection and to my shelf. And these are actually my first international covers. So I normally just get whatever comes out in Canada, but these are my first UK or other country cover editions of a book. So thank you, Felicia, for adding another first to my shelf. Then on the same day, I had a surprise package that I wasn't expecting at all, and Sam from Sam's Nonsense sent me Wildwood Dancing by Juliette Marillier. I was really liking Sam's reviews of Juliette Marillier's books on her channel, and I know that Wildwood Dancing is more her young adult fairy tale retelling, and I think it's a fairy tale retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and you guys know how much I love fairy tale retellings. It was really funny because I did comment on Sam's channel that I should read Juliette Marillier, and she said you totally should. And then I got this in the mail pretty much the next day, and she knew she had been sending me this, so it was really funny, and I just really appreciate that, and I can't wait to get into this and find out what Juliette Marillier is all about now. The next book actually wasn't a present, but it was The Silent Songbird by Melanie Dickerson. So this was actually sent to me for the Fiction Guild for review. I'm part of the Fiction Guild. They send me books. I never know what they're sending me, and I review them. I'm signed up for historical fiction and YA, so this is their YA pick for, I believe it's December. It could be January. I'm not too sure because the mail is very sporadic from them. But I was really excited to see that it is a favorite of mine. I've already done a full-length review, which I'll be posting everywhere. You guys can go check that out. I'll be posting it on the Fiction Guild Facebook as well. I really enjoyed this book, and we also had a live show with Melanie Dickerson if you guys haven't checked that out already. So the next two books are actually books I bought with some Christmas money, and this was one I was highly anticipating but hadn't had a chance to pick it up yet, and that was Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I was really excited to see that this was actually part of a Boxing Day deal. Chapters is pretty decent with their Boxing Day. They're not crazy with Boxing Day, but they had some bestsellers that were 40% off, and Heartless was on that rack, so I got Heartless for 40% off. It was a really good Boxing Day deal. I already started reading it while I was waiting in Starbucks for my ride, and am so far on chapter 3 and already really enjoying it. It's so nice to be back into a Marissa Meyer world and her writing. So the next book actually blew me completely by surprise because I thought it was out on January 17th, and I believe all the sites still say January 17th, but I found it at Chapters on the shelf, and that was The Returning by Rochelle Decker. I almost dropped everything in my hands when I saw this. I couldn't believe it, and I actually walked around with 3 other books trying to decide if I'm going to get deals or if I'm going to get this one, and I had to get this one. It's one of my anticipated reads for 2017. It's one of my favorite trilogies so far is the Sears trilogy by Rochelle Decker, and here it is in my hand, the 3rd book. You guys might be hearing more about this in January, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to have this highly anticipated conclusion in my hands, and here it is. I can't believe it. I can't believe I found this, but it was very exciting when I did. So it was a pretty good month for books. I was really excited, and I wasn't expecting actually to get this many. It's just really nice to build real, genuine friendships here with people on BookTube, and it was so nice to be able to actually send presents out myself and share the love, and then just to feel loved and blessed in return. It was just so nice to do that with all of you guys that I have met here on BookTube and have become friends with. And it's just a really fun community to be a part of. So it was an exciting month and a really good month for books. So that is it for me today, guys. I have a couple other videos coming up. It is the end of the year, so it's going to be wrapping up all of 2016, so stay tuned for all of those. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!